Hello and welcome back to Grumpy's Gaming. It's been a minute, and hopefully this thing is recording correctly. So, what I'm going to show you today is my take on the Mythbuster team. Obviously there's a lot of room for improvement in my gear, but let's go ahead and show you what we got. So, first off we got Lydia here. As you can see, she's kind of a mixed bag of tricks here as far as that goes. We got what? 2 sets on her, Perception and Divine Speed. Here's her stats. Yes, I know these numbers here. Her crit damage could be brought up. Her crit rate could be brought up. Everything could be brought up just a little bit. But with the gear I have, this is what I've got. Next we'll have Cardio. As you can see, he's got 2 speed sets on and a broken set. Here's his stats. I'd like to get his crit damage up more, but as you'll see in the numbers, he does okay. Next we have, let's see, who else do we have? Oh, Vizier, and I use Vizier for debuff extension. There was questions about it in one of the Discord channels I'm in, as well as one of the chats, MTG Jedi's chat on Twitch. So I figured I'd, speak up about it. He has 1 perception set, the rest are broken. He is at 256 crit damage, 99% crit rate, 187 speed, 284 accuracy, which he needs to, extend. Then we got our 2 epics, which will be down here. We got Demetha. She is in 2 speed sets and a broken set. And mind you, the broken sets are because we need to get the speeds correct. This is a very speed intensive build, so we have to get them just right. And we do have issues with speed. I'll explain that as the run goes on. Her crit rate is super low in order to get the speed up where we need it. But she's not here for damage. She's just here for her buffs. And last, we've got our old friend Seeker. He has a poison set on. And a broken set. He's my poisoner. Obviously, it's not the large poisons, which Draco would bring, but the difference between using Vizier and Draco is having Draco and Lydia they would both try to place the decreased defense and weaken, and only need one of them. Yes, Draco brings the bigger poisons, but they would fall off far too often, and I would not get the benefit of having, everything. So, we're doing what we're doing for a reason. It's not always smart, but, sometimes it works. His speed is 213. I'd like to get his crit rate up higher, his crit damage up higher, but to get his speed where I needed it with the gear I have, this is what I've got. So that's our 5 people, and I'll be right back when we get to the clan boss. Alright, we're back at the clan boss. So, as you can see, I already did 1 run here on Ultimate Nightmare. And we got 87.606. And we've already did 1 run here on Nightmare, and we got 89.2. And we haven't done anything here. Well, doing a brutal run would be nice, and I will be doing one. I should be doing one. We're going to go ahead and do it on Nightmare, just to try and finish this one off for everybody. Now, there is a method to my madness on this, and I'll explain it as we go along, so please bear with me, provided it doesn't fall apart on us partway through, which herein lies the issue with this. For whatever reason, not always, but once in a while, it will fall apart. It'll get out of sync. I have not figured out why yet, and as soon as I do, I'll fix it. So for the first round, the only person we do any skill is Lydia's A2, then everybody else does A1. And then we get to Demetha, we'll do her A2 to extend our buffs. Now, you could do this, but herein part of the problem is cardio with his masteries, which I didn't show and I should have. And I could show that later. When this is over with, I'll kind of edit that in maybe. I don't know. Anyway, with his masteries, as his buffs drop off, he has a 40% chance to increase turn meter, which is his masteries that I found when watching Deadwood Jedi's video. I followed those. So herein lies the problem. If you do his Angel Song or this one right now, he will fall out of sync really quickly. So we skip him a few turns. And I'm also skipping Lydia's A3. Two reasons. One, we don't need the debuffs that she puts up for that. Second, her A1 does more damage. So we're just going to stick with her A1 and A2. Again, we're skipping Cardials. We're just going to do his A1. Bosco Spit. Now we could do it here, but I always wait till his second turn in this round to do his A3. So we'll do an A1 there, A1 there. He's nice and hits. Another A1 here. We're not getting very many. We'll do her extension. We'll do Squeaker and his A1. Now we'll do Cardial's A3. Oops, click the right spot. This gets everybody in a hit on with, full attack, crit rate, damage. Her A3. Vizier's still a little out of sync. There's some extension. And he goes to sleep. She counterattacks, and we've saved Cardial's A2 for the end of round 3, beginning of round 4. So he can cleanse. And now we can just go auto. Now I'll shut up and let you watch. I'll speed this up so it doesn't take forever and a day. sometimes this is where it falls apart. He actually had the block damage buff up, but he fell off because he moved. They'll finish it out. They should get to the rest of the full 50 turns, but sometimes he's too slow, sometimes he's too fast. And I've got his speed set right in the middle of where it's supposed to be, according to Clan Boss Calculator over at Deadwood Jedi's site. So if somebody could figure it out, that'd be great. But I'm not sure what it's going to take to fix it. Because I've tried increasing his speed, and it does the same thing. I've tried slowing him down, and it falls apart even sooner. So I'm not sure. But it doesn't always happen. This isn't consistent. You know, if I knew at this point in the game, and if you watched earlier, you've seen he was out of sync earlier too. But it's never at the exact same place every single time. There are times when it runs flawlessly all the way through all 50 turns and it never gets out of sync. Well, I guess we're not going to make the full 50 turns this time. But we obviously made our key, but that's not the point. Well, we get one more hit in. We'll make full 50, but we're not going to get the damage we should be getting. Splat. Alright, so there you see it. There's the result. Let's go back here to Bastion. Go ahead and go over here and we'll take a look at the masteries. Here's the masteries we have for Vizier. Mind you, these are masteries I pulled from other people to try and figure this stuff out. And was it this one? Yeah, 30% chance of increasing his turn meter. That's his healing. That's speed. Extended duration of the his buffs. So, I mean, this one right here is what seems to throw it out of sync. Him out of sync once in a while, because cardio sometimes will be out of sync. He'll get an extra turn in when he shouldn't. And that'll throw everything all out of whack. There's Lydia's. Again, you know, standard, I want to smack everything down. Masteries. Demethia. Demethia. Her masteries, pretty similar. Yeah. And of course, Squeaker. And his masteries. So, this is what I have. You've seen the result, and like I say, not always does it crash in the same place. If it crashed the exact same spot, it'd be so much easier to figure it out. But as you've seen by previous numbers, let's see, over here on Ultra Nightmare, when I got this, it ran perfectly all the way through, nobody died, nobody got out of sync, got me 87 million. The first run on Nightmare this morning went all the way through, 90-some million, never went out of sync. And it's never based because it's an affinity or if it's void. You know, it doesn't matter if it's void, magic, spirit, or force. The result is the same. Once in a while, not consistently, it will fall apart. So if somebody knows Deadwood Jedi or the guy that originally came up with the Mythbuster comp and can point this video to him and say, hey, look, this guy's got a question, and well, this guy's just obviously unable to figure it out on his own. And I'm man enough to admit that. So, hope you enjoyed my little video. Somebody's probably going to wonder, what's your arena team? And seeing as how I haven't showed it in a while, I'm not going to fight, but let's just look here. Here it is. I got Arbiter, Gorgo, Lydia, and Tronda. Anyway, if you want to see more, hit me up. I'm over on MTG's Discord. I'm also part of the Oath Clan. So yeah, if you have questions, hit me up over there. And once in a while, you'll find me over on MTG Jedi's Twitch program channel. So his next one is Saturday sometime. If you have questions, hit me up over there. Catch me later. Peace.